Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all are the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, man. Fresh and Fit. Got their channel demonetized. And this is something that's been happening for a while now. I told y'all a while back. I want to say over a year ago, honestly. I told y'all a while back. I unsubscribed from their channel about a year and some change ago when they were saying some frankly some disrespectful things to my Haitian brothers and sisters that's out there. Since that day, I was like, yo, listen, I can't rock with y'all no more. Since then, I unsubscribed. I have not subscribed since. I do not plan to subscribe back to their channel. And now they've been hit with the demonetization. If you have not been following their channel, if you haven't been following the story, they've been saying some and doing some extremely crazy things, man. Like, and I ended up compiling a video of some of the things that they were saying and doing, but I don't even want any problems or issues on my channel, so I'm not even going to show it. Some of the things they were doing, he was dressing up in the in white sheets and putting over his head and saying some racist things towards black people and some crazy over the top stuff, bro, over the top stuff. And I just sat there thinking to myself, like, yeah, these boys about to get up out of here. So now they have, I think, 1.5 million subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. 1.5 subscribers. And y'all see, y'all thought I was joking. I do not subscribe to their channel. 1.5 million subscribers, and they can no longer get paid. So, fellas, what can we learn from situations such as this? What can we learn from Fresh and Fit? Let's play like a minute or two, maybe 3 minutes of what they're talking about, and we'll come right back and I'll answer that question.
Fortunately, we made some moves, etc. And we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost, dude.
And it won't be here forever.
Yeah, and Fresh always said this. Enjoy us while you can.
Yeah. They thought we was capping, man.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke.
And we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now.
Yep. So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we aren't trolling chat. So
yeah. So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's so basically we're gonna figure out what's going on because we don't even really know all the details. We're working with YouTube to try to come to a middle ground and work together and figure this out. But for now,
we don't even know why.
We don't know that.
Fresh just said we don't even know why. What type of stupid ass question is that, sir? I can tell you why. The reason why is because, and I'm not saying that Fresh is innocent, completely innocent in this, because he's not. The reason why is because of Fitz or aka Myron's racist I don't even know what to call it. Remarks that he was doing. He went on a whole rant about saying certain things about black men and black women, Haitian communities and the Caribbeans and all this, that, and the third. And Fresh being from the Caribbean, I would have thought that he would have called him out on it. But honestly, if I'm being brutally honest, I believe Fresh is a B word. I'm not going to say the cuss word because I'm not trying to get my stuff demonetized. But I think he's a B word. He is a what you call a do boy, a yes man. And he does everything that Myron tells him to do. Right? Honestly, if Fresh wasn't such a huge part in this group, I believe Myron would have been kicked him out a year, 2 years ago. Easily, he would have kicked him out easily. Right? That's just my opinion on the matter. With that being said, that's the reason why, because of the nonsense that Myron was doing on other people's platforms, which YouTube conducts. They conduct what they call internal investigations, where they compile all these videos and information and screenshots and whatever, and they put it together and they tell you, and they'll send it to you, and they'll tell you, hey, yo, listen, you've been found guilty of doing ABC 1, 2, 3, no more. Now, what they're probably trying to do is appeal the process. The appealing process can take anywhere from a couple of days to take a couple of weeks, to take a couple months, depending on how bad it is. In this case, I wouldn't be surprised if I think YouTube will probably get back to them within another month. I'm sorry, month. I would say they would get back at Fresh and Fit within another week or two with their final answer as far as whether or not they can do or come back and monetize. But the things that we can learn from situations such as this is you cannot get on other people's platforms and do something as stupid as some of the things that Myron has been doing and saying. You cannot do that. You don't own YouTube. You are just a employee per se under YouTube. Yes, you've made YouTube money and they in turn have made you a lot of money, but they still have things called sponsorships, brands, products that need to be sold through and around YouTube. And they're not going to allow some people to come up in here and tarnish their name. I said this a while back in whatever video I said this in one of my Fresh and Fit videos, where I said, yo, it's a matter of time before their channel gets demonetized and or deleted. I called it a long time ago, weeks ago, months ago. I called it. I literally called it because I saw this coming. I saw how YouTube demonetized me for I think demonetized me for like 2 weeks before I had to appeal, and I finally won. For something nowhere near as drastic or as bad as they have been doing. But that's how sensitive it has been gotten. Not even sensitive. That's how it's gotten, because I'm not even gonna say what YouTube did was sensitive, because it wasn't sensitive. It was right on the mark. Honestly, I'm surprised that it took them this long to get this. But let's keep going. I'm not gonna stay on this topic too long. I'm gonna play maybe another 2 minutes and we out of here.
Specific reason.
But we don't in any form or fashion,
Chris,
hate YouTube or want to go at them. We're just saying, you know what, we wish we knew the reason why, but we respect, for them to use the platform and keeping us here for a while. And we appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
and the thing is that you guys know, right, on this pod, we push the edge, right? We push the envelope where we're not going to lie about that. Like, we give you guys the real deal when it comes to getting in shape, when it comes to
money, girls,
dating, improving yourself, etc. And unfortunately, to be able to give people real advice that they can take in real life and apply to the real world, you have to have uncomfortable conversations about uncomfortable topics in uncomfortable times. Guys, it's about to be an election year. You know what I mean? We're talking about certain points, and we've brought up certain points that might not be politically correct, right? That might not necessarily align with everyone's viewpoints, right? And we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right? Some of them very controversial, some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other platforms, look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah.
I mean, they're up.
Despite having one of the best years for revenue and for views and everything. And
so this comes at a cost, no matter who you are, company, individual, creator.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys want to be aspiring RB creators as well, and I respect.
I'm done. Anyway, point of the matter is, again, there's a lot of things you can and cannot say on social media platforms, social media in general. There's a lot of things you can and cannot say. Rumble was one of those new up and coming social media platforms where people were getting on and saying and doing some crazy things, and they gave them the freedom of speech to say and do whatever they wanted to do. But just like Fresh was saying, you see what's happening. It's taking a toll on their company as a whole, as its entirety. I can't even speak. In its entirety. And what's going to happen to Rumble is going to be similar to what happened to them. Rumble is probably going to either doing a huge revamp, probably going to rebrand, rename themselves, and then come back. Because they're going to see, hey, listen, we can't make as much money doing this. We can't do this. We can't do that. And it's rightfully so. You cannot. Fellas, what can we learn from Fresh and Fit getting their channel demonetized? What can we learn? Don't be stupid. Don't come out here saying and doing racist or anti-Semitic or anti, what do you call it, misogynistic things. Some of the things that they were doing. You cannot do those types of things. And if I'm being brutally honest, Fresh and Fit's channel earlier, their early channel earlier on, it was more informative and more entertaining, honestly, before they started bringing the OnlyFans models and the strippers and the this and the that chicks on the platform, because it started becoming more chaotic. The Frank Castle thing, it just started to get redundant and repetitive and stupid. Honestly and truthfully, y'all, I'm telling you right now, I can easily do a panel of chicks with their ass and titties out doing stupid stuff, and I'm yelling and cussing at them, calling all types of profanities, they yelling and screaming back and all that stuff. And I guarantee you, my views will grow through the goddamn roof. I can guarantee you. But that's not what I'm here for. That's not the type of brand I'm trying to build. I want people to come to me and be like, yo, damn, I wonder what Dev talking about today. Let me see what Dev got going on. Let me see what this, that, third, da, da, da. People go to Fresh and Fit's channel with the mindset of let me see the chicks that's going to be coming up with it. I'm trying to see some ass and titties, as much as ass titties I can see that falls within the YouTube's community guidelines. That's what people's watching YouTube Fresh and Fit for, and for the Frank Castle, for to see them yelling, screaming, and cussing, and all this other stupid ass nonsense. That's not what I want to be known as. I can come out here, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, I could have been said a million different things that would have made me go viral by now. 100,000 views, 100,000 subscribers. I could have easily done it by now, but that's not what I want to be remembered as. That's not the type of person I want to be remembered for. That's not what I want to be people to look to me for. But maybe y'all think differently, man. So I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, hit that bell symbol size. Anytime I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, Pacifica.